with the full support and confidence of the US. The government, the Federal Reserve, would create and oversee the CBDC, a type of publicly issued digital dollar that could replace current payment methods with instantaneous payment settlement, make cross-border transactions easier, and help more people get access to money. Over 130 countries have started to look into the idea of making their own digital currencies that are backed by their governments. Saudi Arabia and India have already agreed to test programs between China and Russia. A digital euro pilot program could start as early as 2028, but the US is still a long way behind because there is more and more clear information about how digital currency works. Following these words, which come from the Congress of the United States, has made it clear that XRP is legal in the US. This should be used by more than just banks and other business institutions. Why is it important that XRP is accepted around the world, especially by the US Federal Reserve, so that it can be used in both domestic and international transactions? What's going on in the world is known to the US Congress, places like India and Brazil. The XRP system is being used by China and other countries to build the digital currencies that their central banks will issue. There is a partnership between the US and Ripple because the US doesn't want to miss this progress. It's easy to guess which companies they back. As always, Ripple, that's right, China, South Africa, Russia, India, and Britain have all worked together to create a digital money system for central banks. The US is also moving in the same way. Allow me to play a video that talks about CBDCs between Ripple and the US Federal Reserve going all the way back to. This background information shows how well Ripple and the rest of us worked together in 2015. This relationship made it clear that Ripple was going to win the case against the SEC, even though Ripple and the SEC were already at odds with each other. Do you remember Ripple's pitch to the Fed? The Federal Reserve didn't directly mention Ripple or the official launch of the Now payment system in 2015. However, more research shows that the Fed may have talked about a possible partnership with a blockchain company that could make payments work with transaction times of only 3 to 5 seconds. So even before his 10-year term, and even though the SEC was suing Ripple, Gary Gensler kept bringing up the idea that the US Federal Reserve might use Ripple. Gensler said he was sure the Federal Reserve would be able to add Ripple and XRP to its payment system. Today, Riverbank is used for both domestic and foreign transactions. The net payment system is now an official part of a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the FedNet payment system. Let's break this down. Not just any bank, but Riverbank. This payment processor is based on RippleNet's fast and Xcurrent systems, which both use XRP in its database to provide instant cash. This is clear. Rapid and current will be important. They all use XRP. This means that the FedNet payment system is ready to benefit from how liquid XRP is. In light of the needs for foreign trade, we can expect XRP's value to rise as its uses and applications expand. If you're watching this, investors are happy about the news that XRP will soon be used in mainstream banking systems. This shows that cryptocurrencies are being taken seriously and their potential. It also shows how the world's financial system is changing as established banks learn how useful, quick, and cheap blockchain technologies are. This is just the beginning of more financial institutions realizing and using the power of XRP and similar technologies. Gary Gensler's support and the actions of banks like Riverbank are just the beginning. I'm happy to share some great news. Give this video a good review. Turn on notifications, click the subscribe button, and share this movie on your social networks. We have talked about how interested the US Federal Reserve is in the issue at hand and how we generally support adoption. However, it's not just the US. That means making XRP's promise come true. XRP is being used by countries like the European Union and the United Nations as part of their digital projects. Check out our in-depth movies on both CBDC and XRP to get a more complete picture of how they are being used in Britain. The Euro project is now looking into what options it has. Restate our main point of case. As we talked about in the last video, the US is not only looking at XRP as a possible CBDC, but they also want to use it for smooth cross-border transactions, which include both local and international transactions. Activities related to money. Let's look into what this means for the value of XRP to change. As time goes on, more people will start using XRP, especially big players in the banking world. Like the value of the US Federal Reserve will almost certainly be changed. When you connect a digital asset like XRP to large banking networks, its value is determined by how useful it is. It not only gives you instant transactional benefits, but it also builds trust and credibility over time. The need for quick and cheap cross-border payments, along with the widespread use of digital transactions, have caused the world's financial system to change quickly. This has made cryptocurrency, especially ones like XRP that already have uses, more important. When big countries and financial institutions back XRP, it can put it in a class by itself for investors and fans. At this point, XRP is getting support and connections that point to a bright future. This is a significant time for the company's progress. But as with any business, it's important to know what's going on in the world. Watch for changes and make choices based on what you know. Is there a chance that XRP could hit $10,000 after a lot of thought? We'll talk more about this soon, but for now it's important to note that people around the world, especially in North America, are becoming more and more interested in cryptocurrency. In the world of crypto, this question has been going around. As the world of cryptocurrencies grows, digital currencies can now be used in more than 130 countries. The XRP system is often used as a benchmark. People think it could be worth anywhere from $10,000 to an amazing $35,000, especially since it might be connected to the world CBDC. Bank Central, what does it mean for digital currencies to work as countries move toward using them? The managing director of VHIL Capital stressed that XRP could become a medium value coin that is accepted everywhere in the world for payments. A big chunk of the world's wealth would flow through the XRP ledger if this happened. Even though there is a lot of XRP available, its value could go up because of how much people want it. It could be worth between $10,000 and $35,000. Fans and analysts are looking forward to these predictions and prices for XRP. Before making any financial decisions, I always tell my viewers to do their own study and talk to professionals. Thank you very much for watching. And if you liked it, please click the like button. Make sure you turn on the alert so you know right away when I post something new. In the next movie, I can't wait to catch up with you. Be careful. Remember that I'm not a licensed financial planner.